Today on Twin J Racing, I tried to do some TIG welding after not touching it for a while, and I was still practicing when I used it last, almost a year and a half ago. So follow along as I try to weld some tube together. I mean, it's not bad, not the greatest, but follow along as I make this attempt, and I learned a lot of things today. So we're going to keep working at it because we need to get better at it. Welcome back to Twin J Racing, boys and girls. We're going to try to do a little TIG welding today. I got my TIG welder, my Alpha 210 TIG, which is back here on the thing. I'm trying to do this without my Alpha 210 TIG, which is supposed to be, all the reviews are real good. I'm not a great TIG welder yet, or probably ever will be, but I'm learning. My daughter's used it. It's worked really well for her, and I'm learning because we got a lot of work we're going to be doing to my car over here, and it's going to require TIGging. I mean, she's going to help me, and as I'm walking around with it, banging it on everything, but she's going to help me do a lot of it, and then I'm going to try to learn to just do it myself. I got to learn somehow, and it's a skill I've been wanting to learn for a while now. So I bought that 22, 21, something like that. Well, my back surgery, my first one was in 22, so yeah, 21. No, yeah, 21. This time 2021, because I got it right before I got COVID. So I was December of 20. I got to spend a week in the hospital with blood clots and pneumonia, and then some time at home resting. But I used it off and on for about 6 months, and I really haven't touched it since. Like I said, my daughter's used it, but I'm trying to learn. Gotta teach myself somehow. I've watched, at that point in time when I bought it, I had watched pretty much every video I could watch without actually doing it, and I've worked on it some. I'm not great at it, but I have worked on it some. I'm planning on trying to get better, and I just gotta keep practicing. So I figure if I'm gonna practice, I might as well turn this on, since I'm not great at recording anything. So maybe we'll find something. Maybe we'll find out something together. But first we gotta grind the table clean because it's kind of rusty, because I got this last year for Christmas. Haven't really used it much, but I did get this fixture table, the Harbor Freight one, last year for Christmas, and then we put casters and stuff on it, and it basically becomes a major collect all around here, sadly. But you know, flat surfaces in the shop. So we're gonna do some welding. These are some of my practice ones. They're not great, they're not terrible, but this was probably 2 years ago. And I also was using an 1/8 inch, or I was using a thicker rod. Now I got a real thin rod, so we're gonna try that, because part of the problem, I believe, with my practicing and with this is I had to get it so hot to melt the rod that I couldn't run any beads. And then of course, you know, the only thing I am very, very good at is dipping the tungsten. So we're gonna work at it today. For good, for bad, indifferent. We're gonna grind this piece, clean it up, probably practice a little on this thick piece, and then see what other problems we can get into. But I gotta practice. So since I didn't feel like cleaning the shop today, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna run the grinder, I'm gonna turn my music on, and I will talk to you guys after a while. Please like, share, subscribe in case I forget to say that again. We're trying to build the channel, guys. Boys and girls, acetone. That's what this is. It is acetone. Acetone. You're supposed to wipe down your parts before you weld anything. I got one of these little bottles so I can come and just squeeze a little bit out and really wipe it down good. Let it dry for just a little bit, and hopefully we don't get any kind of crazy sparks off of it. But little tidbit, make sure you use the acetone. Let's see how bad we can screw this up though. We're going to work at it and see what we can do wrong. I mean, get right. That's the plan anyways, right? Those are my cameras. We're going to try get a little sound effect here of me screwing stuff. I mean, of me welding really good, because like I said, I ain't TIGged in probably a year plus. I TIGged a little bit on the rear end that's in my car. I TIGged the brackets and I wasn't happy with it, and I ended up doing MIG over the top of my TIG just to make sure. But I gotta work at this, trying to figure out the best position here. Did I not turn this on? Weld, yes. This is sensitive, less sense. Okay, turn the sensitivity down. It's probably still up from when I did, sadly enough, probably from the deep clips. Let's just I just dipped the tungsten. There we go, let's give it some amperage. Well, not great, but we gotta work on it. And part of my problem is I'm not pushing the pedal down all the way, and I can tell that now. I need to have this a little more straighter with what I'm working on, I think. That looks okay. Well, we'll try some more. Well, there's a rookie mistake. There we go. That didn't take long. Now that the bat phone's done. Well, that's not the bat phone, that's my phone, but still. Alright, let's try this. I turned the tungsten around. Let's see how bad I can screw this up. Not MIG welding down there. That one's not terrible. You can tell where I pulled away though. That's actually not bad. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, fuck. Whew. Yep. Who's a dumbass? I'm a dumbass. Yeah, I need a new glove. Out here screwing up stuff, but I just got done grinding. These are some old tubes I had from something, probably a roll bar kit or something, or my brother had, but I notched it. We're gonna attempt this. I cleaned this all up. I'm getting ready to use the great acetone on it, acetone, and see how this goes. So I just wanted to put that little tidbit in the video of me cleaning this all up, and hopefully see if we can get some good penetration, see what I can screw up, because we all know that's probably what's going to happen. I was doing pretty good on them other ones, so we're going to try this outside of my dumb ass grabbing that hot plate with my glove, thinking they're MIG welding gloves or arc gloves, with my TIG gloves. So now I got a burn mark through my TIG glove, but we'll deal with that. We'll get a new one. So we're just going to put this together, something along them lines, and see what we can get away with here. I'm not the greatest notcher yet. I'm working at it. I notched them probably a year ago. That's how long it's been since I've been intending to do this little project. But why tonight I decided to do it, I don't know. I saw the TIG welder, almost said MIG welder. Saw the TIG welder. I'm like, I gotta learn this, because I want to do, haven't really talked about a lot of this on the channel, and I'm really not going to talk about a lot of it here, but I want to do some tube work under the car, and I want to put a new roll cage in it, because it's only got a bar. It's got a mild steel 8-point bar in it, 6-point, 8-point, depends on who you ask, whose opinion. It's got the main hoop, the front kickers, the rear kickers, and then the two sides that go to the tunnel. And I have some bad ideas, which we will discuss in the future video. I have a tubing bender. I don't have tube, but we can buy tube. They sell it every day. There's a cage kit I'm looking at, but then again, I'm thinking I might try to bend my own, but then I look at the price of tubing and I go, I might buy the kit, even though the kit's $2,500. So it's a give or take on that. I haven't fully decided or committed to what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm committed, but I'm not committed to that yet. So we're going to try to figure a few things out on that, but I want to practice my TIG welding, because I have to get this to do what I want to do. That's where we're at right now. And like I said, that's something that hasn't really been discussed, what all my plans are. By the time you see this, the TRZ video will be out of me unboxing everything. Probably 2 videos. And then I'm still waiting on another piece. And once we get everything together, we will have a discussion on what the plans are for the car and what my bad ideas are. So the main goal is to lighten the car. So that's a little tidbit. If you're actually watching this video and watching most of it, you'll get a little sneak peek. Because I don't think that other video of me saying what I'm going to do will be out before I get this video out. But Lord only knows. I have bad ideas and have ideas, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to happen the way I want them to. So anyways, I'm going to try to fusion weld this to tack it into place, and then we'll go from there. That's my plan. We'll see. And somehow I just had to go dig a sliver out of my boot of metal, so I don't know. I don't understand that either. Well, that was a complete and epic failure. I was hoping to fusion weld, but it doesn't look like that's going to work the way I want it to. Let's see if I can do it this way. I can get my filler rod out. There we go. Only problem is we missed the second tube. See? This is why we practice. It doesn't help that I can't really see it all that well. This is why we sharpen a bunch of tungsten before we start. Because guaranteed, you're going to screw up a few. But being that's the first time I've really dipped much, we're not doing too bad. I got 2 more tungsten to go. But technically I got 4 more tries. We'll see how far we get. But I can tell you this much, for a fact, I'm going to need to buy some more lenses for this thing. Because I can't see a darn thing out of it. What's this one set on? Do this too, but I don't have to. Is it perfect? No. Is it passable? Possibly. Definitely gonna need some more work, but fortunately my old eyes, I need glasses to see what I'm doing. Oh, oh, oh. This is where we're calling it quits for tonight. Perfect? No. I'm going to video up close with this. Grab some other gloves that'll actually handle the heat, but that's where we're at. I mean, not bad. Overall, I know I'm walking away while talking, but overall, I'm happy with it for my first time attempting tube. And realistically, my first time TIG welding in over a year, I'm pretty happy. I got a long way to go, yes, but I'm overall happy. I think I want to put that just above. Overall, I'm happy. Could it be better? Well, yeah, it could always be better. But we're learning, and that's what we got to do is learn. Here's the up close. Like I said, if you're a TIG welder, that's going to look like crap, I'm sure. And you're going to tell me everything I did wrong. And I can tell you some of the stuff I did wrong. And some of it I couldn't see when I did it. I went and got my cheaters out, put them in. And I need to buy new lenses. Ooh, that's getting a little warm. New lenses for my hood. Because they're just crap. But overall, I'm fairly happy with it. I got to learn foot pedal control and I got to work with a lot of stuff to get better. And I wanted to try the tube. And now, once this cools off, I will cut it apart, grind it, and refish mouth one of the two, and weld it on again. And again, and again, till we get enough practice. But I'm happy with it. I think I put a little more heat in it than I needed to in some spots. Just didn't seem like I got a lot of heat in it in others. I am thinking I'm going to get me a bigger clear lens so I can see through that. I think that'll help a lot. But we're getting there. We're going to learn. Got a lot of work to do. So we'll go ahead. We'll end the video there. Please go like, share, subscribe. Hopefully you liked this. I hope you did. I need to practice. Free video, right? So please like, share, and subscribe. Please go watch another video. Like I said, there's going to be a lot coming up with the car. I'm pointing to the car that's over there, but it's not going to be coming up with the car here real soon. We're going to get rolling on that hopefully after the first of the year. And we got some other stuff coming up that I'm not 100% sure how everything's going to fall in line. We're going to get some stuff done. We're going to hopefully have some good videos that people enjoy. So like, share, subscribe. Go watch a video. Go watch a short. Go to my Book of Face page. Twin J Racing there also. Watch a reel. Watch or comment on some of the stuff on there. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.